Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. I have got an exciting video for you this week. I have come out to one of my favorite locations. It's this historic home and botanical gardens that's here in my hometown. Happens to be the place where Thomas Jefferson, founding father himself, went to school. Really cool place. And this is actually my second time out here this week. I came out with my shooting partner this weekend. We saw hummingbirds, we saw goldfinches, we even saw a yellow-billed cuckoo. This time I'm armed with my macro lens, I've got a few telephotos, and I'm just excited to show you some of the nature here and do a little photography. And I'm gonna have to be careful because when I rolled up this morning to this location, I actually walked into a set. There's a film crew here and they are filming something for TV. I'm not really sure what it is. I'm gonna try to stay out of their way and not interrupt anybody here, but I'm just looking forward to some photography. So enough chit chat, let's get to it and see what nature we can find. By the way, I'm going to do mostly voiceover narration for this video because I want it to be respectful and quiet around the film crew. Right now, I'm shooting butterflies with the 404.5 to see how it stacks up for macro work, at least compared to the 105 Z-mount macro lens. I actually quite liked the quality of the images produced by the 400, but the minimum focus distance, as it turned out, was 8.21 feet, which made things a little difficult. Next time, I'm going to bring the 300 PF with me instead, because the minimum focus distance on that lens is nearly cut in half at 4.6 feet. Okay, so wow, right over here I see some clear wing moths, two types. One that's yellow and one that's red and green. And I always love shooting these things, so I'm going to try to use the 400 to get close enough for a few shots, but I might switch over to the 105 if need be. So I actually messed up on these initial shots, and I thought it'd be helpful to pause for a second and just talk about what went wrong. As you can see by the very sharp image of the flower, but the motion blur on the moths, I actually set my shutter speed too low. And I think that's a good lesson to talk through. Shutter speed is one of the first and most important settings that a new nature photographer should focus getting a handle on, and I should have done better. I actually should have noticed that the moth here and its wings were moving very quickly and sped up that shutter. I was shooting at around 1/400th of a second, which is clearly not enough, and I really think I should have probably been shooting at around 1/2000th of a second, which would have been better in this case. And once I did speed up that shutter and take a few more shots, my images turned out much better. So I'll put those on now. Hey everyone, just wanting to take a quick second to mention that I do have some fine art bird prints for sale online. If you want to support the channel and you want to have a beautiful bird print on your wall, just head to the description and the link down below. Okay, so I've been given the 404.5 and the 105 a spin with these clearwing moths, and I'm loving some of the images that I potentially produced. But now I'm going to give the 800 PF a shot, because I've been seeing some hummingbirds buzzing about, and I know when I came here this weekend with my shooting partner, we saw them landing on these rusty chains. Beautiful shots. I'll put some on so you can actually see. I was really happy with how they turned out, and I'm hoping that we can give the old 800 another shot and see a few more today. Okay, so this is the part of the video where I take my favorite shot of the day. A pair of ruby-throated hummingbirds were chasing each other all around the grounds and occasionally taking a break by perching on a rusty chain. I ended up having the perfect light and enough time to compose an image that had just this lovely natural vignette, and it's the second image that I'll show you, but I have to admit I am pretty proud of it. All right, well, thanks everyone for tuning in. I had a fantastic time out here this morning. It was great. Sorry for being so quiet. I was definitely trying not to interfere with this TV and film crew. I don't know what they were filming, but hopefully my voiceovers today will have sufficed. But again, thank you so much for tuning in. And if you want to see more videos like this, please consider subscribing and let me know down in the comments below what your favorite photo was. Anyways, thanks for watching. I'm out until the next one. I'll see you.